It's my feel-good breakfast show.
This is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso alive on 3 on this Wednesday morning. And exciting stuff because I'm going to plan your week and I'm bringing you some theatre, intrigue, mystery and definitely drama. Widely regarded as one of the greatest iconic operas out there, The Marriage of Figaro is a production full of mischief, mayhem and mistaken identities. Why am I excited? Well, because it's at the Artscape Theatre from the 18th of October. And with us here to give us a taste of what it is all about, acclaimed director Christine Krause is in our studio, and also Golda Schultz. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Can't believe you're here. The Marriage of Figaro. Now, we all know the song, Figaro, but that's about where it stops, Christine. Tell us what it is all about. What's the story?
Well, the story is in brief about, it takes place in one day. And it is mistaken identities, people. It's about Figaro and Susanna wanting to get married, but the Count doesn't want Susanna to get married because he's after her. So it's all the plotting and planning that happens
and
around.
I'm told madness as well.
Oh yeah, complete madness. You know, so, and then until the end, so that the Count tries to stop this wedding, and that's everything, all the intrigue that happens around this.
Oh, I love this. It sounds like an ordinary family, you know, like around the Christmas table. You play the Count's wife who turns a blind eye because she's actually still in love with him. Tell me about your role and also how you prepared.
Well, I wouldn't say she turns a blind eye. It's something that she really struggles with, especially on that day, because Susanna is her handmaiden and it's her best friend, and he wants to have an affair with her best friend, and she really can't take it that day. So to prepare for that, I think, you know, being a woman, I'm sure everybody's been cheated on.
No, not all of us, eh?
Okay, well then you're super lucky. You're so lucky. But everybody understands that whole notion of being in love with somebody and they're not in love with you anymore. So you have that actual experience in your real life. Musically, it's years of training, months of study, learning the Italian, learning the notes, praying that you will remember every word and every note, and remember every move Christine gives you while you're there.
I know, she looks quite strict, eh? Christine is the director of the show. That's what it's an original production of Mozart.
Yeah.
The themes, the issues, is it still relevant today? I mean...
Oh, absolutely. As Golda said, it's you know, and you also said, it's about human relationships at the end of the day, and how that, you know, happens around us still today. And yeah, and our designer Michael Mitchell has designed a beautiful set, grand opera for a change.
Wow.
Yeah,
for a change. You see, I told you she's strict. What else can we expect? Because the costumes are amazing. You see, when it comes to any big production, because I called it a musical earlier, and Christine said, no, not a musical, call it a production. You know, so in this production, there's also amazing costumes. What does it feel like wearing it? And it's the one thing that I'm definitely going to be looking out for.
Yeah. The costumes are amazing. It's gorgeous fabrics, just lovely long trains and dresses. But then at the same time, when somebody says to you, and then I want you to run from this door to that door, all that goes through your mind is, now how do I run in this huge, huge dress without tripping?
How many petticoats do you get to wear?
I have 3.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're looking forward to it. Christine, is there anything you want to add as a director? I mean, working with a South African cast who is amazing. What do you want to say as an acclaimed director who can bring a Mozart piece to our stages in, well, South Africa?
You know, I think it's wonderful to work with South African singers, and we create, and you know, I was just thinking this morning, opera is such an all-encompassing art form, and we're all in it together, and we all struggle with it together, and we work and we create, and sometimes we fight. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's a fantastic piece of music, opera, live theatre that will come into your heart, make you laugh, make you cry. So I'm happy that we are doing this production.
You see, when they're sitting here, you understand that opera is not something that doesn't have to be something that we don't understand. Christine, I understand you, and Golda, thanks so much for joining us this morning. A good dose of mischief, mayhem, comic and genius. Don't miss it all. The Marriage of Figaro, Artscape, Cape Town, from the 18th to the 26th of October. You cannot miss it because it's local and it's lekker and because they are all here. Well, hey, there's loads more happening. Graham, what you got?